We're back yet again with another Patreon replay. This one's from the Patron Stratgame. Again, if you don't know about the Ent Ladder Patreon system, it is on the Ent City Discord. I will also post it in the description of this here video here. It's good. It's good. It helps us host tournaments, helps us host events on the Ent Ladder, which, you know, the Ent Ladder just came back, so we're giving people some time to play before we really start hosting the tournaments on that yet again. But they will be coming, don't you worry. Here we have Stratgame versus, I believe, Lenorm, who is an admin on Ent Ladder. And it's Nurgle versus Khorne. I personally think this is good for Khorne, but people have differing opinions about it. It's generally considered very grindy. We have Scarbrand, double cultist of Khorne, Chaos Warriors of Khorne with dual weapons, 4 of them, 4 halberds, and 1 Chaos Warhound. That's usually the way I see this played, is just spam Chaos Warriors. For Nurgle, Nurglings, 4 of them, 2 Exalted Plague Bearers of Nurgle, 2 Spawn of Nurgle, 2 Beasts of Nurgle, 2 Cultists of Nurgle, and an Exalted Great Unclean one of Nurgle, with Fleshy Abundance, Stream of Corruption, and Blight Swarm. Blight Swarm is actually not a spell, it's an ability, so I shouldn't list it like that. My bad. This is usually the Nurgle meta, is these 5 single entities. Nurgle's usually kind of weak, though, and Khorne can grind through this stuff. As long as he doesn't blob up too hard on the Mortis engine, that is the Exalted Great and Clean one. So Stratgame advances in on Khorne. I fast forward just a little bit to get through the repositioning phase. Nurglings take about half their health and damage before Scarbrand and his cultists are chased off by Chaos Spawn. Now, one of the Bloodletters of Khorne has already been summoned. It looks like there is a second summon being held onto for now. And they'll be in there. They're getting the good work in on these Exalted Plague Bearers. Very expensive boys, taking a lot of damage. What is this? Crazy rampage from Scarbrand, Rage Embodied. Meaning those units won't be able to cycle charge if they wanted to. 2 Beasts of Nurgle. No. Spawn of Nurgle in here, and a Beast of Nurgle. Okie dokie. Exalted Plague Bearers chucking little gas grenades at Scarbrand. Not doing too much damage, but pocus poke. Scarbrand can't heal. And everywhere Nurglings touch Chaos Warriors, they die. They die a horrible death. Khorne is a little bit ahead on the balance of power. I tend to agree. Spawn of Nurgle are not having a good time rampaging straight into Chaos Warriors with halberds. And the Nurglings are about to disintegrate. Cool, cool. The Mortis engine, the Exalted Great and Clean one's probably working on multiple units. No, just these ones. Wait, does he not have his Mortis engine? Hold on. He has to. Yeah, okay, good. I was going to say, if you didn't, you're doomed. Okay, Mortis engine's slowly working, but Khorne has killed off everything that isn't a single entity almost already. It's kind of wild. Killed all the Nurglings. Except for that one. There's a half-health Exalted Plague Bearer. There's another one. Don't know if these are summons yet, or if the summons are waiting. And the other Bloodletter summon does come in. A little bit of fast forward as we do the bump and grind. Slowly, these Exalted Plague Bearers will probably get whittled down. How many? One spawn is left 65 health. Perfect. Perfect. Beasts of Nurgle left a little bit behind to fight Scarbrand. They don't want that at all. That is a terrible time for them, and they want to get the hell out of here, especially with cultist support. These Exalted Plague Bearers, however, are surrounding the situation. Some Chaos Warriors will need to come up and help clear them out, most likely. There, quick little fast forward. Fleshy Abundance was overcast in this area, it looks like, or is it just regular cast? It looks like it was regular cast, but this guy is crumbling as Scarbrand beats his ass. Not great. Nurglings are running around. Beast of Nurgle, hard to tell what's a summon around here, if anything even is. Are you a summon? Are you a summon? No, so far these guys both seem legit. Did the Cultists of Nurgle not bring their summons? Or are they just really holding on to them? No, he has the Plague Bearer summon, if he ever wants him. Balance power still about even. Scarbrand's taking a little bit of damage. The Exalted Great and Clean one has not been touched, to be fair. Single entity squad's doing okay. They've lost 1 Beast of Nurgle, but otherwise they're fine. And they still have both their summons in the back pocket. Quick fast forward till something happens. Boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, 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 boop. Nurgling's dead. Exalted Plague Bearers are holding. Very high leadership on these guys. Makes them quite tanky. They don't crumble nearly as fast. And this is the correct way to play Khorne in this situation, is don't throw everybody at them at the same time. Just send them in kind of one at a time so they only get Mortis down more slowly and get as much effective value as they can out of themselves. Cool, cool. Albert's running in. And there's the first of the Nurgle summons coming out. Scarbrand is going to keep safe, try to wait that out. Also crumble down these Exalted Plague Bearers. So really just wait out the infantry support until it's just single entities that'll get surrounded by halberds and killed. Okay, first summon is gone. They have one real Exalted Plague Bearer left. Single entities running around. Scarbrand jumps in with a bunch of buffs. Trying to rampage some of this stuff. He does have fire damage, which is quite good. Versus Zinagel. Khorne is now falling behind on the bounce of power. Fast forward a little bit. Double cultists need Great Exalted. Exalted, Great, and Clean One are just doing their thing. They're having a great old time. I still think Nurgle has one summon left, which could be very bad for Khorne in this case. There it is. Kind of a weird-looking summon. It get canceled? Ooh, it got canceled. I wonder if it's with the broken guy. Looks like it might be. Could be pretty big if you lose a free summon like that. Cultist of Khorne is going to chase off the Cultist of Nurgle. He's not coming back. Maybe these Exalted Plague Bearers will crumble away. God, Nurgle slows down the game a lot. Oh boy. Scarbrand gets some huge hits onto the Beast of Nurgle before he gets collapsed on by the Exalted Great and Clean One. He's not enjoying this, does need to run away. Manages to dodge that last shot on his backside. One of the Cultists of Nurgle has been officially killed. And these Exalted Plague Bearers are right behind him. And soon, with no infantry support and effective Scarbrand cycle charging like we've seen, this should be a win for the good old Khorne boys. Yeah, heal cap is sighted on the Beast of Nurgle. It's getting a little low. Rampaging right now, though. It does get a nasty couple hits onto the Cultist of Khorne. We'll take him down. And now it's down to pretty much just Scarbrand. A lot of wounded little forces. And yes, army losses will come in for Khorne. The Exalted Great and Clean One and the Cultist, all that's left standing. Beast is rallying. Alright, Beast. You get to hang around, I guess. But Khorne can't quite get through the single-entity goon squad. Tragic. Scarbrand, 2,400 value. Double Cultist, about 800 apiece. Summons it okay. Chaos Warriors, pretty good value overall if you average them, I guess. Dogs didn't have much to do. Exalted Great and Clean One, 4,800. Both the Cultists didn't do very much. They just had to stand around. Exalted Plague Bearers did fine. Spawn sucked and died. Beasts of Nurgle, I guess they were there. They didn't get much value, but they were there. And that's Nurgle Khorne. That is Nurgle Khorne.